Now, what do you want to do for this one?
Skip back, foobity back. It's the Bill Cosby show.
No!
I'm gonna put my finger in you. Take this drink. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna finger you. Am I? Am I?
No, probably not.
No. Maybe for $10,000. Who knows?
If you ask nicely.
So this one, I don't know. I just thought we could riff it, just because talking to some people have said, "Oh yeah, we like the politics and stuff." Maybe talk about what you do in your day. But then
you don't want to talk about what I do in my day.
This is it. If to give a simple breakdown of my day is essentially wake up about 3 hours before I'm due into work, go to work, come back home, eat, go to bed, stay awake for a bit, get my 2 iPads open on one, load up a porn video.
Hold up.
What?
Dual iPads.
Dual iPads.
Dual wield. One in what? Hang on. No, this isn't going to work. One in each hand. You got to hold one iPad, hold the other one, and then the porn isn't going to...
Stands, sir.
Oh, iPad stands.
Case
cool,
stands.
Yeah, right.
Case stands.
I'm there. I'm with you. Okay.
One with a porn video up.
Get the porn on.
One, just go onto Facebook, see what girls have been on holiday recently. Get the bikini pictures up. Bit of Zoom maybe. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And just, then after the inevitable, go to sleep. That's essentially my day broken down in a nutshell. Just to make you aware, if you are listening to this, you are a female, and you are on my Facebook, if you've had a bikini picture or anything showing cleavage, it's probably happened. And not just from me, from every male. Even the gay ones, they've looked at it and they've gone, yeah, why not? Knock out a cheap one.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I feel a public service warning. If you post bikini pictures on Facebook or cleavage,
that's why I don't post bikini pictures on Facebook.
Exactly. That's why I've never masturbated to a picture of you.
Because I don't post bikini pictures.
Exactly, yeah. One time you wore a V-neck and I thought about it, but...
it was pretty cheeky.
It was plunging. Plunging V-neck.
Yeah. The plunging V. Don't we love that? We all love the good plunging V.
We all love
neck
plunging.
T-shirt.
We all love plunging V.
So, yeah, my day is not dissimilar, to be honest.
Yeah, just one less iPad.
Except I don't have twin iPads, bro. I'm not a balls to the wall baller like that.
My balls never touch the wall. At a push, they touch my tiled bathroom floor.
The floor.
The floor. It depends how warm it's been.
Depends how warm it's been.
And it's a quick hit and retract.
Because those tiles are cold.
Oh, they're cold.
And they just shrink straight back upwards. Yeah. I early start, get to work, do my job, which is retail. And if you are working in retail, you know how glorious that can be. And if you're not working in retail, you may have... I did that at work the other day, actually. I just kept making people say the word glorious.
Excellent.
It was fantastic. I described something as being glorious, and someone turned around and went, well, glorious? Yeah, glorious.
Yes.
The kind of ninja brain games have started. It's going to take off, man.
Wonderful.
I do the job. And if you're not aware of how glorious retail can be...
For starters, if you've never worked in retail, in any kind of customer-facing role, whether that be any service industry or on any telephony customer service role, you are part of the problem.
Yeah.
You are very much part of the problem. We hate you.
If you want some enlightenment, if you want to know about it, there's subreddits all about working in retail and shit retail workers have to put up with. Go and read those, because that's basically my
life.
My 8:30 till 6:30, 7 o'clock every day. So then I get home, bit of food in my belly, cheeky little wank on the internet.
cheeky little wank.
All over if you go to the internet after I've been on there, it's a little bit sticky because I had a wank all over the internet.
There's a reason so many pages are white.
Yeah.
Facebook's background colour is actually supposed to be carried on just a lighter shade of blue, but just jizz.
Yeah. It's just covered in jizz.
Just covered in
jizz. That's if I can be bothered. Just gently touch myself and then roll into bed.
If I can be asked,
I have a
wank.
You know, just sad commentary on my life.
Let's face it.
I might be bothered.
This is what happens when you're a wage slave. Because I work in telephony customer service, And it is just like, you get to that point in the night where you just go, right, sleep or wank, and then sleep.
Yeah.
And you just think,
I could spend those extra 10 minutes catching up on the sleep I've missed for the last 2 weeks.
But I
would like to feel nice about
I watched a Tonight Show episode on bikinis and how the cup sizes don't match up. So I'm going to have a one.
So I'm going to do some further research into this. Yeah.
But Genevieve recently posted bikini pictures of Carbo. So I'm going to have a wank.
I'm going to have a look for science.
Yeah, for science.
For science reasons.
How about that? Her bikini looks fit absolutely perfectly. Let's have a wank.
If anything, I'd say it's a little small.
Revealing. She brought this on herself.
Yeah, well, no, come on. We can't say that. That's horrible.
No. But, the warning is out.
If she's doing it to you, then yes, she definitely brings it on herself.
Exactly.
Or brings you onto her. No, anyway.
Yeah.
But see,
I've never been comfortable with the with that logic of like, well, and when women do it, it's worse. Like, well, she was wearing a low cut revealing top. She brought it on herself.
No, yeah, that's not true. No, not. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
No,
that's like saying, damn the dodo. The reason it's extinct, if it didn't want to be extinct, it shouldn't have been so goddamn tasty.
Exactly. For fuck's sake, being all delicious like that, it should have evolved to taste horrible.
To taste horrible, because it should have known that humans would come along and hunt it into extinction. No. Plus, the other thing is, I don't like that argument because, yes, it's victim blaming, but it also it diminishes the man's responsibility.
Yeah.
Because it says the guy is not responsible for his actions.
Yeah, it says...
Because she did this, he's allowed to get away with it.
Yeah, it's saying that men are allowed to fuck indiscriminately.
Not only that they're allowed, but that left to their own devices, they will.
Yeah.
Which is insulting to me as somebody who, has a spinal column and is able to make his own choices as a person.
And even though I did mention, I masturbate over bikini pictures, ignore that in this next bit. But yeah, that's just it. If you are basically you're instantly accused of being a potential rapist, but at the same time also being let off.
Yeah.
Because of the genitals you have.
Yep.
And that's not the way any society should be.
It's insulting to everybody involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's... Nobody brings it on themselves short of, I don't know, waggling their vagina at you and saying, come and try and get it. And then... It's okay.
The only way that someone would have brought it on themselves is if they'd taken me out for dinner first, because I'm not a cheap date.
Yeah.
Have a couple of drinks. We go back to one of our places. We start taking our clothes off. And then I'm inside you.
And then she says no. Or he. I don't know.
Well, yeah. But at that point, that is... Okay, that would be awkward. But again, that's not them bringing it on themselves. Like, no, that's not what happened. Oh, she brought it on herself. No, she didn't. She went out to have some drinks with her friends. She didn't go out to get raped by a stranger in an alleyway.
Yeah.
I don't think many people do. It's not a sport that people mostly engage in.
No, it's a... it may be a fetish. It's a rare one.
Very rare.
Yeah.
Having said all of that...
Yeah.
Girls, if you want to post your bikini pics online, more power to you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. More of them, if anything.
More of them, if you can.
Yeah.
Because as much as you enjoy posting these pictures of yourself looking great, your friends enjoy looking at them as well.
I think what...
Not that I've been on Facebook for a while to do that. Maybe I should. I've probably missed out on the bikini pics for the last year.
I'll take all the best ones and I'll email them to you. And
by the way, I found this. For science.
By the way, these... Shit, I had a thought in my head and it went away.
It's because the bikini pics.
It is.
Yeah.
So there's a few stock ones that I
keep
keep going to.
Completely sideswiped.
The few stock ones that I keep going to suddenly popped up in my head and I could send these on and you'll really enjoy them. And bikini pictures, post them if you want to. More of them, please. Fuck a duck. Don't fuck a duck.
Don't fuck a duck. That's probably
that cannot consent to it.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Quack means quack.
I was gonna kind of flip the script because obviously it's kind of a well-known thing that boys like to check out their lady friends on Facebook, but I feel like it's a similar but less talked about phenomenon among the ladies?
I don't know if it is. I feel like women will Facebook stalk more, so they'll kind of be like, "Oh, where's he going? What's he doing?" Get an idea of his interest. Because I've had female friends, acquaintances, whatever you want to say. And
what? Hold up. You know ladies?
Well, how else are they going to add me on Facebook so I can look at the boobies?
Touche.
No, touch. I want to touch.
No, Donnie, no.
Oh, come on. She was asking for it. She wore a bikini out on the beach.
Come on. She was asking for it. She was an employee in one of my hotels. I couldn't help but grab her by the
It's right there in the fine print. So yeah, what they'll do is monitor a boy and they'll get an idea of his interests and stuff so they can work that around. So, they can be, they'll be like, oh, Man United score yesterday, that was terrible, wasn't it? Or whatever. Whereas men, I feel a lot of men have this weird perception where it would be like, they'll message someone on the internet, and I've seen this, I've seen proof of this, where it's like, oh, I masturbated over one of your pictures yesterday, and that's supposed to be a compliment.
Oh yeah.
And their response.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, their response when being shot down with that is usually, well, if a woman did that to my picture, I'd be flattered.
What is it? Can't you take a compliment?
Yeah, maybe you would be, but your thought pattern does not match up.
It doesn't necessarily match up with somebody else.
This is not a compliment any more than it would be sort of, doing it outside someone's house, like, outside their bedroom and just having a wank. And
I was paying her a compliment.
Yeah, this is because you're so pretty. Duh. Yeah, and it's worrying that there's, although saying it's worrying, there's quite a lot of statistics that teenage pregnancy and stuff is actually going down. Now, whether that is to do with the fact that all they do is send each other pictures of themselves naked now and then send it round and fucking shame each other so they don't want to have sex, maybe. Whether that's because there's more free protection available, maybe.
Little column A.
Little column B, but that's it. There's a lot more sexualization of children going on, but also at the same time a lot less child, inverted quotes, pregnancy happening. So at the very least, the idea might be that they're taking more precautions, which is quite good. But then there's also sort of a high degree of like slut shaming. So, I had sex with her, she's a fucking slut. That was her losing her virginity. What a slut. Having sex once. And then you see the rise, and then you see the rise in like teenage suicides based around stuff like this. And it is a worrying trend that's like one is decreasing while the other is increasing because of the way that social media and society is working now, whereby everything is being done on a very small screen or a slightly bigger screen, and that's human interaction.
I didn't know where you were going with that. I barely followed it.
Sorry,
I zoned off. I was starting thinking about bikinis.
He was just going back 2 years ago when he was back on Facebook like, I've got some stock ones. I wonder if they've changed since then.
They've been on holiday since then.
Yeah.
Sorry, no. You were talking about...
so essentially...
Also, you were talking about the proliferation of screens and how social media is viewed as human interaction after telling a story about how you go to bed with 2 iPads.
But I'm not... It's
a threesome every night.
Well, it depends what the video is about. It could be more. Listen, right. Everybody has seen a mom POV video. That's my particular niche at this moment. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But just that mom POV, yo. That mom POV. Also, do you ever go back and you'll watch the porn and you'll see the timestamp at the end of it and you go, Jesus Christ, that was 11 years ago. How this woman is older now. Yeah.
Yeah, it has this kind of... Well, all film does the same thing, but has this way of... It captures... like, the pristine moment.
Yeah.
Although porn not necessarily pristine. What I mean is, it's like...
the dirty moment.
The dirty moment. Like, you look at that that image, you're like, this is now. You think of it as now, but you're like, no, this moment this beautiful image or beautiful person could have been 40 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I do occasionally see the time slip and go, that's an old one. Not that it matters, because it's not much really has advanced or changed in the field of pornography there for the last 15 years or so. But
Dick goes in hole. Got it, boss.
Where do I put this thing again? Oh, yes. Wherever it goes.
I forgot what I do with this thing.
Oh, God. Yeah. No, what I do sometimes get is porn nostalgia. Like, you maybe find one or a certain performer, you're like, God, this takes me back to when I was a teenager and I first saw one of her first movies or whatever. Yeah. This takes me back.
I found that I sometimes have ones I'll revert to. And,
or the old favourites.
Yeah, and that's where you'll get the timestamp and you go, God, I remember then when that was the current year.
I remember when this was new.
Yeah.
And I still like it.
Yeah, it's still good, but man, my old.
man, does time continue to move forward at a pace of 1 second per second?
Oh, does it?
Yeah. The times when it doesn't is when you're approaching the event horizon of a black hole.
I hope that knocking got picked up. And that's just the sound of him gently masturbating to event horizon.
To event horizon. Oh, a terrible
film. The actual film, Event Horizon. Sam Neill coming back.
Edging closer to the event horizon, if you will. Oh my God. That would be brilliant for a sci-fi themed pornography.
Sir, we're getting closer to the event horizon. Oh, you know I am, baby. Oh, God, I've just got that mental image in my head now. Oh, God, it's everywhere. The blood.
Bikinis.
The blood.
Bikinis.
Bikinis and blood.
No. Oh, that's another.
The Dead Island Special Edition. Do you remember that?
Yeah. We talked about that a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I still...
Who makes Dead Island? Forgotten who it is. But that was a pro-marketing decision, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. Let's see. Zombies sell. Boobies sell.
Boobies sell.
I
know.
I know what I'm gonna do. I know. I'm gonna make it a booby. Which also what God said when he created the booby bird. Yeah. I know. I'm gonna create a booby.
I created a booby. Wait, what nationality is God again?
I don't know. He's every nationality, which is why he's so confused.
Yeah, that does make sense.
But don't tell American fundamentalists that.
No, he white yo.
He is a nice white man with a nice white beard in a nice white house with a nice white robe with nice white children, especially Jesus. Lovely in white.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Deep Silver. There you go.
Deep Silver. What?
They're the ones who published.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the Event Horizon porno, Richard.
That would be great.
Deep Silver.
Deep Silver.
That actually be the.
We're getting closer to the event.
I think that'd actually be the Fantastic Four porno.
Oh yeah.
Deep Silver.
Yeah. No, come on. They've already got Rise of the Silver Surfer. That's brilliant.
You see, that would be Rise of the Silver Surfer. Would be about the young Silver Surfer who finds the older Fantastic Four when they're all like pensioners and then has sex with them.
Silver Surfer, I love it. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. Old Wade boning, Wade B.
Old age boners.
We never claimed we would give you good content. We only claimed we would give you content.
Much like my sex life.
Oh!
No, that's not true. I never claimed to even promise to give you any content.
So, unless you can think of any other, I apologise for it spinning off into sexy topic, but maybe if this gets us the views, I think we know where we're going to go.
I think we know where to go from here. We'll start. Actually, no. Yeah, so we briefly talked about our day. And then we just talked about boobs and porn, and then somehow
Event
Horizon, slut shaming.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we've covered most of the topics we needed to.
So just remember, guys, the next time you masturbate, don't tell the girls that you've been doing it. It's not a compliment. However, women, if you do masturbate over someone's Facebook picture and it's a man, probably tell them about it.
And you want them to be involved. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because if you tell a guy who you don't want to have sex with that you've masturbated over a picture of him, he's probably going to, why are you telling me?
Yeah. So basically what we're saying is choose your messages carefully. Masturbate to who you want to, though. Your choice. Just, keep
it legal.
Keep it, yeah. None of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I've seen you doing what you do. Stay off that dark web. Yeah. Spider-Man.
And away. It's an addictive drug. If that third documentary that he was in is anything to go by. Because the venom.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. You gave him dark webs, you see. Webs. That was where... Anyway.
So, yeah, masturbate to who you want to, as long as it's legal.
Just jack it.
Don't get into any weird shit.
Yeah.
Because once you do...
And keep it in the privacy of your own home.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that.
Public service announcement, this, really.
Yeah.
Masturbation device. Ooh. Wank at home.
Oh, masturbation advice. I thought it was a masturbation device.
Get one of them if you want.
Yeah, I'd hate to have one of them. Like fleshlight, I can't imagine the cleanup on that.
That's the thing that gets me, is that what the cleanup job that you
it's always...
After you've done your job, you've got to clean up the
Just
job.
when you thought we were done. We're not done.
No.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the ocean. We started masturbating.
Just when you thought it was over, ladies, we kept going.
You brought it on yourself, your bikinis at the beach. I get enough of a sense of shame after I'm done when I catch a look at myself in the mirror and I go, oh. And
you pathetic human being.
That was horrible. I know that person, and
you're gonna have to look them in the bitter face next time you see them.
You're
just gonna flash back to this very moment, not the moment before when you were nice and happy and you were having a really good time. You'll flash back to the shame.
It's like, tissue in the toilet, in the bin, and then you go, And I can't imagine being in that position where you're like, and now I've got to clean it.
It's bad enough if, like, you miss and you get a little bit on your hat or just on the... anywhere.
Which is why you're doing it on tiles, guys.
Wipe clean those tiles. Keeps the balls off them as well, because they shrink upwards.
Exactly, yeah.
So, yeah, that's bad enough. But then when you've just got this silicone tube and you're like...
Yeah.
I've got to try and do it. I mean, you've got the option. You could have a posh wank in it.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably... But then, like,
that's it. Like,
you're missing out on these are created by people who want to give you pleasure, so they're artisanally designed on the inside with...
And that's it. At the very least...
Bumps and ridges and whatnot.
Yeah, it's going to be... I imagine it's a case of unscrew and kind of... You can't tip it out. You're going to be rinsing it out. There's going to be...
Yeah, you're going to have to...
But, you've also, if it's been perhaps a longer session, you've got the pre-ejaculate, which is going to be coating
everything is going on in there, yeah.
Plus, you're probably going to have had to use some kind of lubricant to get in there because...
Hang on a second.
Are you...
Carry on talking. I'm just going to have a quick look at something online.
Please use incognito mode.
No, mate, your Wi-Fi is getting rinsed.
Why have you been looking at flashlights? But yeah, there's a lot of cleanup that have to go into it, and I'm bad enough with cleaning up the pots and pans and the dishes. I will leave that as many days as I can. I can't imagine having that just sort of sat next to the bed.
Because immediately afterwards as well is not when you're going to want to clean it.
No, exactly. You're like, I know what I'm going to do now.
you put it to one side, roll over, go to sleep. But you're not going to want to clean it the next morning either. Yeah. You wake up and go, yeah, I remember.
Oh, it's got a film on it. Oh. And underneath that DVD, there is a layer of crust.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then if you leave it there, then you're going to come back later that night and you've got little flies. Oh, here we go. So I just happened to Google, are fleshlights dishwasher safe? Because I feel like that would be the easiest, although perhaps least sanitary way to clean it. Because you put that in the dishwasher. Do you put it in with your other dishes? I don't know.
Well, that's just it. The dishes will already perhaps get a little bit of gravy residue. Yeah. So, imagine doing that at your parents' house.
Oh, here we go. So
you're definitely using
the
Finnish.
forum.
The forum.
The Fleshlight Forum.
Fleshlight Forum. Okay.
For owners to ask questions, you know.
Yeah.
A fleshlight will come in two parts. There's the outer casing,
which
is a more solid kind of
thing. Rigid, intent for gripping.
Intent for gripping, yeah. Probably has like finger indentations on it.
Grooves.
Put fingers here.
Pretend you're fucking throttling her.
Whoa. Yeah. But then there's also the insert, which is presumably the soft silicone bit.
Yeah.
But they can be separated. So you just pull the insert out.
So you can just flop along happily.
pull it out, and then presumably turn it inside out to clean it.
But even so, you still...
But then, this is the other thing, you can get different inserts. So, did you know you can buy your favourite porn star's vagina?
Yeah.
For your fleshlight?
You can also get alien ones, can't you?
Yep, alien ones.
Different coloured.
Buttholes.
You can get buttholes, yeah.
Everything you want.
You can get a mouth-shaped one, so it's... it's a testament to how well they've done as a business that they can create that level of different stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And kudos to them, really.
Yeah, you're making money, the people who are buying your products are getting happy, so, you know, more power to you. So, yeah, do not, here's the final message on masturbation.
Yeah.
Do not dishwasher your fleshlight.
Do not dishwasher fleshlight.
Not good for the silicone, apparently.
There you go. Well, there you go. Hopefully, this has been enlightening for you all. Ladies, be careful what you post with me around. Don't. Post more. Post more. Yes.
Also, gents, don't
tell anyone you've been wanking over them.
Don't wank outside people's windows.
No. It's not a compliment. It's creepy.
If you want to pay a compliment, just be like, hey, you look good.
Yeah. And then the bit that says, I'd like to masturbate over you, keep that in your head. Think that connection. Words. Brain and mouth. Totally separate.
Don't be like Donald Trump.
Don't be like Donald Trump. I think that's the message I know. Don't be like Donnie. Don't do what Donnie don't does. Don't do what Donnie don't does. Good night, everybody. Happy wanking.